Alright, it's hello, Tammy. I am not seeing the comments on my phone at the moment, so I'm gonna have to keep checking them back on my computer. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Kelly. I'm going to... Alright, I'm gonna give it a few moments. I'll let a couple more people jump on before I begin. Is the background noise okay, at an okay sound? Or volume, I should say, not sound. Hello, Kathy. It's nice to see you. Awesome. Thank you, Kelly. Alright. Welcome, and thank you for joining me in this live to continue our knowledge down through the Appalachian folk magic and tie into our energy series. I'm going to go over why and how to connect with the energy of the land. The element we're going to really be connecting with here is Earth. Why is it important? Sorry, bear with me. My notes are acting up. There we go. Now I can see my screen. Why? So in Appalachian folk magic, it is entirely based off of a nature-based practice. So to connect with the land will really help you hone in on your connection and really bring forth the energy that you may need behind any spell work, which leads me into it is helpful with spell work and ritual work. It will help you strengthen your connection to the land and your natural surroundings. And it is beneficial to help heal your body, mind, and soul. Some tools that you could use with helping you connect to the land would be like scissors or a knife to help you cultivate your herbs or natural substances from your natural surroundings. A cauldron or fire-safe bowl to help do any kind of spell work that involves any kind of fire, like a candle, or you are burning a bay leaf. Candles, broom or besom, mortar and pestle, things from your natural surroundings, and so forth. I am going to jump back over to comments. It is rare that you can make it live, Kathy, and I'm excited that you have been able to make it. Hello, Ronnie. I'm glad that you have made it as well. I'm going to jump back over to my notes. So, how are there ways, how do we connect to the energy of the land, to Earth, to center ourselves? One way that you can do it would be meditating and grounding. Sit or lie comfortably inside or outside. Visualize the roots growing from your feet into the ground, deep into the ground. Feel the energy of the earth actually flow through you during these meditations and grounding exercises, which later on down through here I do want to go over a couple. Another way that you could do it is by walking barefoot in your natural surroundings. So if you live near the beach, walk through the sand. And while you're walking through the sand, really feel your senses and how it's making you feel. Feel that electricity run through the bottoms of your feet up through your body. If you are more in the mountains or foresty areas, walking through the grass and the soil, really feel how it feels as you're walking through each place that you go through. That actually will put direct connection of the energy to the land to you. Spend time outdoors. Like I said, walk through the woods. Actively take time to observe your surroundings. Help give back to the land. I like to plant trees every year. That's one way we give back to the land here. Especially with having to take down a bunch of trees that are dead. So we constantly are replenishing that. I'm gonna give myself a moment. Does anybody have any questions so far before I continue? I don't want to go too fast and I don't want to go too slow. So I want to kind of pace myself. I'm not seeing anything, so I'm gonna continue. Another way on how to connect would be touching the earth. And what I mean by touching the earth, I mean physically with your hands putting it in the sand or into the soil, even onto a rock or the trunk of a tree, and really focus on the sensation and the feeling of the energy transferring from that to you, whether it be the soil or the sand or the rock or that tree trunk. Really focus on that sensation of that contact. You can also do mindful breathing. Take slow, deep breaths. Imagine inhaling the life force of the land from each breath that you take. Immerse yourself in the land. Spend time gardening, hiking, swimming in natural water. You can even sit in a quiet place in nature to deepen your connection to the natural world. Collect your ingredients directly from the nature in your natural surroundings. Another thing would be your senses. Pay attention to all of your senses. Notice the smells, the sights, the textures, the sounds that are around you, allowing you to really fully be in that moment and really taking in all of what's around you and really feeling that energy rising around you. Express gratitude. You can build an altar to dedicate to the land. Openly express your appreciation for the land. That could be just going outside and just telling Earth how much you love her and how much you appreciate everything that she has provided for you and how much she continues to provide for you. It can be simple as that. And be mindful of your actions and avoid disturbing the natural environment. You can also ask before cultivating and give an offering back as a thank you for what the land has provided for you. You can also call upon the spirit of the land to try to actually connect with the specific spirit, and maybe, you can get some guidance from that spirit. You can strengthen your connection with any kind of candle rituals. Or you can even enchant something that you wear daily to carry the earth's energy with you. I am going to pause here because that is my house, and I'm going to get into two things that I want to go over with you on some specifically how. So I'm going to jump down to see if anybody has any questions. Bear with me. I scrolled a little too far. Alright. Kathy says bare feet on the ground is my favorite. I am right there with you. Ronnie says, hey, just wanted to say I would have never thought about scissors, LOL, and I have a pair I use for my practice. See, scissors can be a good tool to cultivate. Anything can be a tool to cultivate as long as you are putting your intentions into that tool. Intentions are the biggest key to any tool that you use. I guess I'm gonna go into, so one way that I found on how you can connect with the land is the Prithvi Mudra, which is staying rooted. The earth of your being lies within your ring finger. Grounding helps connect to the earth's healing energies. The Prithvi Mudra is associated with strength, nourishment, and stability. It also fosters resilience and balance, and it will enhance the earthly element within your own body. So, let's see. I'm gonna try to stay in view. To do a nice meditation or yoga, as this would be more on the yoga side, you would begin by sitting on the ground, inside or outside. Physically relax into the feeling, closing your eyes, and visualize roots growing out of your feet and connecting deep into the earth. With both hands, you will conjoin your thumb finger to your ring finger, just like this. Your other fingers will be upright, but you want to keep them nice and soft. And then you want to rest. Now, I'm going to try to back up so you can see. You want to rest the backs of your hand on your knees. And then with your keeping your palms up, your fingers nice and loose, and your hands just like this. You want to breathe in and out through your nose. Focus on your breath or the connection of your fingers. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, bear with me. Allow yourself to feel the earth's energy flow through you. Feel the healing properties work throughout your body with each deepening breath. when you get into a nice rhythm, you will feel very relaxed and alive. This is one of the ways that you can help deepen your connection with the earth's energy and the land, so that way you can utilize that in your healing and visualization practices. One that I actually, the next one that I have for you, which is my last one for you, is another in-depth one that I will try my best to show you as well. Before I do that, I do want to jump over here and check out the comments. As you're talking, I'm watching 6 deeper hopping around in the yard. Tons of earthy energy going on right now. Spring is coming. I believe intentions are the key to magic. Just saying. I agree with you 100%. Alright. Does anybody have any questions so far? Before I go into the last one. I know this live is a little on the shorter side, but I wanted to take the time to do this last meditation with everybody. And I didn't know how long it would take us, but I wanted to try to do that with everybody on this live, and we're gonna give it a go. Not seeing anything. Alright, so for this last meditation, this is grounding into the earth's energy. You can utilize the Prithvi Mudra in this. I do personally when I'm doing it, because it gives me a nice connection, as that is, like I said, the ring finger is the connection to the earth within ourselves. So for me, I will start off the same with that. You'll begin with a quiet space, inside or out. Here we are gonna do it inside because it is way too cold to be outside, as the sun is definitely setting down, may have already been done. And get yourself comfortably seated. Well, once you have gotten yourself comfortable, close your eyes. And then begin to physically ground yourself. Lengthen your spine, sitting straight up and down. Bring awareness to your breath. Envision with each exhale you are releasing all of the tension in your body. Nice, calm exhales and inhales. I do all of mine through my nose. Once you feel all of that tension has left your body, bring focus to your root, right at the base of your spine. Envision with each exhale golden roots are spreading from the base of your spine and growing downward into the ground. With each exhale, imagine these roots are growing deeper, tunneling through the different layers of the earth, through each of the mineral-rich soils, past the crystalline caverns and water reservoirs, all along the way through your root system. This is enchanted by the magic within the earth. Each exhale brings you deeper and deeper. With the next deep exhale, envision these golden roots reaching the center of the wise earth. Now visualize with each exhale that you are drawing up the energy from the center of the earth through your golden, shimmering roots. Understand this earthen wisdom is guided back up and into your body. Focus on that breath. Now with a deep exhale, let this northern energy land fully in your heart. As you exhale, allow this wisdom to anchor in your body, integrating as embodied truth. With another deep breath, open your eyes. Feel the energy swarming inside. Let that energy heal through the parts of you that need the healing, and take that the rest of that energy and let it calm your mind. Let it strengthen your connection. Focus on how it makes your body and each breath feel. No worries, Ronnie. I just wanted to really incorporate this into this live. I felt this was something that would really help everybody find a way to connect to the energy on their own. Deepening your connection with the land will really help bring forth a stronger connection within your spell work, especially when you are using herbs in your herbal work or your spell work, your rituals, so on and so forth, because you'll have your connection to that land will deepen that connection to that herb, and you'll be able to really harvest and hone in on that energy that herb possesses, which will ultimately enhance anything that you work with. And that is where, in the Appalachian folk magic, they really use their natural surroundings, whether it be rocks or the water or the sky or the wind or the stars, the moon, the trees, the plants, the soil. This was an especially disorienting week. Grounding back down to earth energy feels so necessary right now. The timing was perfect. I'm so glad that it was perfect. I could really use it too. I've had one heck of a week. The hits have been boom, 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 boom. So I think this was perfect timing all the way around. But as they use those streams to help wash away the worries of themselves. They cultivated that water to utilize in their spells and their rituals and their talismans and their protections and their enchantments. They use those stones to make divination tools, or to put on an altar, or to use as an offering. And all of that leads back to connecting and furthering their connection and deepening that connection to the land. And if you can stay rooted and strengthen that, you can, hone in on the energy that the earth provides to us, and that can really help strengthen and enhance anything that you do within your craft. Does anybody have any questions for me? Like I said, this has been a little bit of a shorter live on my end. But I wanted to really make sure that I had that time to do that meditation with everybody. I'll give it a few moments. For anybody that catches the replay, don't be afraid to comment. I do go back and check and answer any questions that anybody has as well. Alright, I am not seeing anything. So with that, I am going to end this live. I appreciate all of you guys who made it out to join me tonight and take a moment to really get a chance to reground yourself back down to earth. And anybody that I catch in the replay, I can't wait to see what you guys say. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend, ladies, and blessed be.